It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Fultz in at the 1. And for Philadelphia, we've got Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. This is game 3 for these teams in the NBA Cup Tournament group play. That adds an extra level of intensity, doesn't it?
Kevin, it certainly does, especially because one of these teams has much more to lose. At this point, only one of them might be playing to advance in this tournament.
A nice shot by Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
Here's Maxey. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. Outside, George. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. Fultz, the pass to Hield. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Hield's got 6.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. Brooklyn with the rebound. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Hield kicks to Fultz. Launches a 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Memphis. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Shepard's checked in for Fultz. Both shots good from the stripe. The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
Well, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
Out left to the wing. Right wing. Here's Yabusele. Simmons with the defensive effort. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. To the right side. Here's Shepard. A 3-pointer, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Boy, Maxey just goes for it. Plays with a lot of curve.
Maxey hits them both. You've seen, Doris, Paul George's journey from role player to MVP candidate.
There's a reason, Kevin, Paul George is one of the most emulated players in the league with young people. His game is so well-rounded, and maybe his best attribute is his adaptability. Paul George is equally comfortable either being the lead man, or if need be, he can play with 2 or 3 other stars and still be effective. Really incredible.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Philadelphia. got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And then Short with the dunk.
An extremely unselfish player. Shepherd loves to get others involved and create for his teammates.
And they double up Maxey. Here's Drummond. The rebound by Sharp.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And let's review some numbers for Tyrese Maxey. He's around 31 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Shepherd, poked away. Three-pointer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Maxey looking it over. The pass to Edwards. 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Off on the layup. Oubre passes to Maxey. Launches it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers ahead. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Fultz is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Simmons. And it's Thybulle in at the 3, the small forward.
Using those sidelines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. And Embiid with the block. Here's McCain. Guarded by Fultz.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season, has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. You know, Greg, with this being game 3 of the group stage, you have to start looking at how tiebreakers might work for teams that have the same record in group play. I mean, it's fascinating.
And I believe the first tiebreaker is head-to-head record in the group. If that doesn't solve it, a tie then goes down to each team's point differential. So there are a few more tiebreakers after that, but those two should take care of almost all ties.
Here's McCain. He has 6. Embiid trying to break loose. McCain's shot is off. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Well, these two teams will see plenty of each other, as this is the first of 4 contests between them this year.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Fultz the pass to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Now you see the size of Ben Simmons on a roll situation, so effective at 6'10".
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Philadelphia, please welcome the court.
So both teams changing it up here. And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. The 4th spot held by Reed Sheppard.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
Now here's Embiid. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's McCain. 6 points for him. Count it. McCain's got 8. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They're really fucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And here are the 76ers now. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now Sheppard, still yet to score, connects from 3-point range.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Pass to Maxey. Down low. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. McCain's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Fires the 3, and the Nets another 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Maxey. Oubre, good. Oubre's got his first 2 points. He's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Sheppard the pass to Claxton. Hield from outside. The rebound by Yabusele. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. Over Sheppard. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Passes it to Whitehead. Off target with his 3. Maxey with it. He has 6. Shoots the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's on Reed Sheppard, and this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Maxey. 3 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Nets making a change here. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, the reserves have been a big story. What are you seeing from them?
On the bench, I saw us a lot that come in, that score the ball, that got to stop, so we're going to need them to keep it going.
We'll see if they can close it out in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys are going to speed. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they hear it in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The 76ers leading by 3. George is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Oubre. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Simmons kicks to Fultz. Back to Simmons. Now here's Fultz. Scoreless thus far. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer Hield. Here's Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
And Philadelphia has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Timeout called the Nets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Now here's Hield. He's got 9. Fultz the pass to Simmons. That evens the score. Simmons got 14 points.
Ben Simmons, a guy who combines size and skill, and he's percolating.
Here's Maxey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The 76ers, number 1.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And the Nets making a change here. Whitehead's checked in. Fultz against Maxey. Out to the right wing. Here's Grimes. Nothing on the board. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. And the 76ers making a change here.
76ers. McKay.
Here's Maxey. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. For the lead, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. They host the Clippers after this game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here's Grimes, and they pick up 2, and the 76ers lead by 2.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
And there's the pass to Claxton. And now the 76ers on the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Back to Simmons. Shoots from the right block. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 5 here tonight. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Maxey against Fultz. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got it all tied up now for the Nets.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Maxey. Releases. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Simmons. The shot from the low post is good. Simmons got 22.
Well, this is exactly where Ben Simmons looks to become assertive. The closer he is to the cup, the more dangerous he is.
Pass to Maxey. And he hits the jump shot. Maxey's got 12 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Fultz. Still scoreless. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Passes it to George.
Yeah, easy call.
76ers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Quentin Grimes is a guy that brings tremendous physicality to the game. Prototypical 3-and-D type of guy.
20 seconds left to play here in the third. Shepard, the pass to Sharp. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Maxey. Over Shepard. Off target. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for Brooklyn. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. A 2-point game. So for Brooklyn now, got Buddy Hield. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And there's Fultz. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. And so here is Philadelphia. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
To the middle, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves, no doubt.
Philadelphia shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Timeout call, the 76ers.
Big round of applause for your Sixers.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. The message was simple: keep fighting. Coach told his team, "We're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go." See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Three-pointer, Hield. Hands it from downtown.
3-point.
Hield's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Crane's the three-pointer. McCain's got 5 points now this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Paul George comes in for Edwards. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the wing right side. Fultz looking around. On the wing, Hield. No good with the triple.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. Oh, Paul George, let him hear you with that finish. That is nicely done.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Simmons. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Now Fultz. Paul George missing from long range. Fultz dishes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through the defense.
76ers trailing. Pass to McCain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Bonnie's checked in. Up top, Fultz. He's covered by Max.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. It's good. Nice touch there for Maxey. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Now Fultz. Outside, Simmons. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for the Nets. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're up by 1. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter.
Here they come. Nice round of applause.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
.157 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the start.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
But those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They trail by 3. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And then Simmons slams it in.
Wow, Ben Simmons, the kind of bucket that you can build some confidence on.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here's Maxey. Another shot. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
76ers foul.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Three-pointer, Hield. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Buddy Hield, the opportunity to deliver in a big spot, and does just that.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Team foul. At the line for
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And the Nets making a change here. Shepard's checked in. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
To the inside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Love the aggressiveness there by Simmons. Coming up big.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Hield the pass to Shepard. It's in! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Maxey, no good. And the Nets with possession here. And Simmons kicks to Hield. Shepard with the ball. Inside. It falls!
You get used to that from Shepard. He likes to keep the ball moving.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia. 1 second separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
Maxey hits them both.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout.
Guess what? It's time to get up and get right.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard. Now the pass to Claxton. Now Shepard. Money!
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win.
The end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.